Hey, it's Brandy. Or that guy Woods if you knew my channel name before I changed it. Um, I'm posting this video for one simple reason. Um, I'm going to seriously try to make Let's Play videos in an entertaining way. It's probably going to not be good for a little bit because I need to figure out how to entertain people. I've never done that before, and it's probably going to be a big learning process to talk in an entertaining way. And, the hardest thing already was to just figure out how to fucking start a video. The, hey, it's Brandy part. Yeah, that took a couple days just to figure out how I wanted to word my name in a video when it starts. Because that's the thing you're going to hear from me every time a video starts. So, it's planning things like that take a while. And you have to think a lot about because they're an integral part of your identity as a channel. And when I made videos in the past, since I started this channel 4 years ago, there wasn't really like a real purpose behind why I made the videos. They just kind of were there for fun, just because I wanted to make them. There wasn't any real sense of purpose behind them. And things have changed. I've changed as a person in quite a few ways, and I kind of don't see any reason why I shouldn't try this legitimately, where I try to make a video like every week or something like that. It's weird how it's hard to start, and then it's even harder to continue. But from everything I've seen over this past year, from YouTube channels to the most efficient ways to make money from a faceless YouTube channel and shit like that, it's like it's cool and all, but it's not how I wanted it all to be. Like, for me, I want a YouTube channel where it's like people support me and I support the people of, because of it's just nice to do that. Making videos is one thing, but making a community that supports each other is a whole other thing. And that takes time. And I get that now. But that's what I've wanted, is a YouTube channel where it's like that. And the it just takes time, and I've never really considered that every other time I've tried to make videos on this channel. And, with a mindset like that, a lot of things change, like the way I talk in a video, the way I try to make the video. And you'll probably see some very similar things to bigger channels in my videos and the way I edit them and whatnot. There's good reasons for that. It's because they're the most efficient at the editing. They're the peak when it comes to how a Let's Play channel looks to people. It's what they expect, things like that. So I'm trying to make a channel that fits what I like, which is games and whatnot, with my personality, which is it's a little different to the big guys up there in the big Let's Play world. But that's how it is. People are people, and I'm different to them, and that's what makes me unique, and that's why, taking a shot at making a YouTube channel is worth it, because what do you lose? You don't lose anything. You just need to try and see. And the try part is the hardest part, because you have to spend a long time analyzing what makes you you and how your videos will work. If you don't do that, then you're essentially doing the same thing over and over again, and you're not going to get anywhere with that. So this video is to tell you exactly that. I'm going to try and make a channel that's like that. And a good Let's Play channel is a channel that does exactly what you think. They're just a person trying to make a community, and their least important care in the world is about the revenue or the views on a video, you know. And it's interesting because for me, I'm really good at changing the way I act to follow something like that. When I started making videos, I had a channel I made over 6 years ago. That channel was made completely because I just wanted to get views. And, you know, as a kid, the videos were really shit, but the idea was there to make a video to get a bunch of views. And it's it's not the way to go. And that's how it was when I started this channel as well. Same thing. Make videos, post them, see if they get it, and if not, I give up and I disappear for a year. And you know, after watching so many videos on how people made their channels and then just studying, you know, big YouTubers' history and how they started and whatnot, it's just, I look at it all and I'm like, why didn't I do it like that in the first place? I could have just started slow 4 years ago and I'd probably have been somewhere by now. And I just never did that. And now here I am in college with still a lot of free time, just, you know, not the amount of free time you would want for a YouTube channel to post weekly. So, you know, it's interesting being in the position I'm in because it's a very privileging thing to be able to just post videos and have all the free time in the world to do it. But it's also hell because I have so much free time that I have nothing to do. And, you know, having nothing to do is a little boring and not very entertaining to yourself. You'd think having so much free time, you could play all the games you could ever want in the world, watch all the TV you would ever want in the world. You could do whatever the hell you wanted. And you could. You know what I do? I sit and do nothing all day. And that's not very fun. And I've grown tired of it. It was pretty awesome in middle school and high school. And then everything changed senior year. I just couldn't sit and do nothing. It was so fucking boring. It's like, why not just, you know, do something I'm passionate about? And YouTube is something I'm passionate about. And I just push it back. And that's unfortunately how a lot of people do it. How a lot of people try to start a channel as they try and then they stop and give up and they move on to something else. And I might still be a part of that and I'm not too confident in it. But this video is here for that one specific entire reason, is just I'm praying that I can do it. So what's going to end up happening is that I'm going to make a video soon over a horror game, and then that's the start. It doesn't matter how the video goes. I don't care if it gets a ton of views or if I get a bunch of subscribers from it. My mind has changed from wanting to get a million views on something. It's just trying to build a community of people who support me in a way for what I do. So yeah, I'm going to try, and hopefully this time something different happens. But it's repeating the same old thing, because the last time I tried to do this exact same thing, I made a video like this and then posted nothing after. So I guess we'll find out. But yeah, thanks for listening through the whole rant. I'm shocked if you listened all the way through to the end. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.